Hello, everyone. It's L. I'm not sure if anyone's viewing this, but if anything, this will be a live video. Hopefully, you should be able to find this later and you can check it out. If you pop in here, you're probably not going to hear this, but leave a comment. But basically, the story is I went on eBay and I had bought some things here. And basically, they were not fully sealed, and I kind of knew that, but I don't think I knew as much as I thought. Um, it's been a while since I've streamed as well, so I'm trying to hope that everything is working all right. Um, all right. So, I think I'm just going to get into opening some stuff here. Excuse me. My throat's been kind of bad lately. But basically, if anyone's in the comments or watching, just feel free to chat it out and let me know if you want any of these specific things to be opened. I don't see anyone here, but I am going to go with this one first at the moment. So, this one I have high hopes for that actually has irrelevant things in it. But I'm not sure. See if I can show the camera what is partially sealed here. You can kind of see how that is on that side. Um, and then the other side has more tape on it. It's probably hard to see on camera. So I don't know. I really would love to have this actually be something in there. Um, and maybe the full set would be super ideal, but can't always guarantee that. So I'm going to just do it and hope for the best. So one of the reasons why I got this set is because it has some cool parts in it. It has some cool figures and that. So I'm going to open this up and hopefully I am not pouring out like nothing. And hopefully I'm pouring out a Lego set. I hope. Oh, it looks like a Lego set. Oh gosh, yes. Okay. I got 3 bags. I think I saw stickers in the manual. Stickers. This is looking really good. And instructions. Let's see how many bags there's supposed to be. Should show at some point. Hopefully. I am not sure how many bags this is supposed to be, but normally like the instructions tell you what to open and when. Okay, that says bag 3, and it looks like that completes it. So I got a complete set. So for the price I paid for it, I do not remember what I paid for it. Let's see if I can't just check eBay on my computer so I can see exactly how much I may have paid for it. Purchase history. All right. So this was a total with shipping of $27.53. I'm not sure if that's a fantastic deal. I hope it is. Maybe I can check Bricklink and take a look at it. That would be an Ultra Agent set. So it's so far really a good thing that I got something. I was pretty worried, actually. I'm actually probably more worried about the chalets just because I lifted them up and basically one is super light and one is heavy. Maybe it just means that there's two full sets and they're just not in the boxes together or something. I'm not sure, but let's take a look at what it's going to cost on Bricklink here. So sealed, $64. So that's a pretty good deal. I think so, at least. But basically, I'm going to talk to myself and start building. Again, if you happen to pop in the chat or are watching this later, I will appreciate it, even if it means nothing. I just think it's cool that people have an interest in my content, any of it, for any amount of time. But I am going to get into this set here and build it up. And maybe someone will show up later. If not. I am going to grab some stuff to actually build with. So, one moment here. All right. So, I am super happy that this is a set here. I love Toxikita. So, it's a really cool theme, I think. I kind of wish LEGO had more original themes. Because I think they do some really creative stuff. I don't know if they're limited by their sales or something, that they can't do as many of their own ideas. I really wish they could. But you know, that's kind of how things are, I guess. They might do one every once in a while. I would say the last original theme, I can't remember even. Hidden Side, I think. Unless you count video, but yeah, video didn't go over too well. So I don't think I would count video as one here. So let's see. But do I have the legs? Is this the legs? It is. Actually, I really like this minifigure right away, because I just remembered that this is the one that has, oh, that's really cool, a printed 1x1 tile. The armor piece for Toxikita, and I think that's a really cool little thing here. Okay, see if I can't show this to the camera. You can kind of see it there. Yep. Get closer, not too much. Focus. We're gonna have this fun. But either way, this is the figure. It's got that kind of cool yellowish armor piece there. Kind of different. And then a printed little tile in the front, and that cool green hair piece that you can put stuff in. And I think our other character is a scientist. Maybe the Ultra Agent's gadget person. Kind of a cool looking fig at the moment. Just a white kind of scientist suit, I guess you could say. But he does have a cool face and print and hairpiece. Yep, I really do wish LEGO could do more of their own theme stuff. There we go. You can kind of see it there. It's also got an alternate face print of being more comfortable, I would say. And he actually, oh wow, there is a printed scientist type piece here too. Wow. So far, this set is really nifty, and I'm really happy I actually got the set. Yeah, that's a really good thing. I was really truly worried that no set was going to come in this thing. And then I was going to end up with a pile of rocks or something, because the listing basically said that might be complete. Not kind of fully sealed, came out or opened up in a closet or something. And I was just like, I looked at the pictures. I thought I looked at them really good, but there was pretty much nothing. Huh. There's a warning in here that says important. Never modify the elements or use other projectiles than provided with this toy. Huh. I have never seen that before. I am kind of scared of this set now. But I don't think that's something I would ever do, because I usually don't like saw up my Lego parts or anything like that. So yeah. But right now I'm making something that I think is actually really cool. It is like a little robot dog or a little cyber dog here. And it's just one of the other kind of cool things in the set, to be honest. Again, this is why I really kind of wish Lego would do more of their own theming. Because I think they have a great team for creativity and designing. It's just, licensed stuff is okay, but it would be nice to get some other like full-on throw out the creativity. Hidden Side was pretty cool. I did like the like transformable vehicle things. I think that was kind of cool. Characters are kind of cool. They did give them a lot of different. Oh wow, this is a really interesting way that is built. So as you can see here, this is the part, and this actually goes like this, and then you bring like the dog's head down like this. Kind of cool. And my camera won't zoom. Come on. Ah. Come on. I had this problem before when I streamed. Come on. There it goes. Hopefully it won't be a continuing theme here. But it's a really cool build for this like dog robot thing, and I cannot complain about that. And right now I can really quickly, easily say I will probably keep that dog together because I think it's pretty cool. And it's also kind of got an interesting way it's built with that bending in like the droid bodies and stuff. And again, this is kind of why I wish Lego would do more of their own themes. Because you actually get cool stuff. But there's our little doggy. Kind of looks maybe a little bit more like a horse. But there's our doggy friend. So, what next part do we build here? I think we start building Toxikita's toxic mech thing. And if you didn't know, I have a city that has Toxikita's pizza place. So I do kind of like this character. I wasn't into Lego when Ultra Agents came out. Well, that was the Dark Ages or whatever. Um, but it was still really cool to see that this was a line when I got back into Lego. Make sure I'm doing this right. That's all I need is to build something wrong here. Still no one watching. It's okay. I won't get sad yet. But I know that I do these streams at such awkward times. It's just when I can. I always encourage anyone to leave in comments or anything, or on the Mini Doll Discord. Like if you have a certain time that you think would be better. Weekdays, unfortunately, are where my days are off. I don't have weekends off. It's just how my job is. So I can't really stream on weekends. I guess I could try after work someday, maybe. But, like, I get super tired after work. I'm not going to lie. So, basically, it's kind of like come home and almost do pretty much nothing. Which I got to work on. It's not a positive thing. I do want to do stuff. That's why videos don't seem to get out as often, which is unfortunate. And I don't build Lego as often. But I'm working on changing that so that I can be doing more Lego stuff and more videos because I enjoy it. And I think it's kind of just a relaxing thing too, to just sit back and build a Lego set or work on a mock or do something custom. This is a really interesting like little mech build. It's a little different than I've seen in the past, or well, future, I guess. Kind of like the lime green, fits Toxikita's stuff. A whole bunch of these 1x1 or 1x2 axle bricks here. Kind of a crazy amount. But still pretty cool. I don't know if anyone's going to ever listen to this, so I could just be talking to myself the whole time. But I will say I'm trying to talk to someone, so it's not like I'm crazy. Well, I'm probably a little crazy anyway, but I'm just trying to justify the fact that I'm talking. I don't know, maybe this is more like a podcast, you could say. I had thought about that, but I don't know if there's big interest in that, especially from me. I don't have a huge pile of subscribers and probably not able to be the most active in the community. But if that's something you want and you actually are listening to this, just let me know. I built it wrong. Oh boy. Thankfully, I hope you cannot see that. But yeah, just let me know good times to stream if you're watching this and you want to be here live, because it's something I've kind of asked, and I know there's tons of people all around the world that kind of follow my content and stuff, and it makes it kind of difficult to find a good time and then throw in my work schedule. and it gets kind of messy, to say the least. But I want to try to get back into regular streaming, and maybe that's why no one's here, is because I haven't been, so I can't blame anyone for not picking it out. Also, school, I think, just started back up, and school is important. Don't forget that, because if you get a really good education, really focus hard, and do good in school, you can possibly get a better job. And of course, it says I needed to do 2 of these. I hate when I don't notice that. But you get a really good job, then you can get big Lego cities or just tons of Lego sets, collect what you want, and it doesn't drive you into debt and doesn't make things worse for you, and you can get all those sweet Lego sets. I don't think Lego's dying anytime soon. I feel like they've had a lot of great growth, especially in the ideas area, because that seems really popular. And I think when they bring stuff from other genres, it pulls not fully like hardcore Lego type fans into Lego, which can allow them to make more Lego sets. It's a really interesting build. Is this the feet? I think this is the feet. I am not sure. I think it's the feet. Yep. Different mech build than I've seen, but it's still pretty cool. But yeah, the feet kind of different. We got bars on the sides, which is pretty much the biggest different part, but almost kind of looks like a little spaceship. Am I building it right? Shorter mech. Smaller than those $10 mechs, but still pretty cool. Stickers look pretty cool, actually, too. Am I building this right? All right. What? Stickers aren't numbered? What? Only 2 of the stickers are numbered. You can see the little black squares down there. The rest aren't numbered. Oh boy. So I guess I just gotta do my best. I guess. You know, you gotta make it a little crooked. It adds some style to it. If it's a little crooked, you know, it's a personal touch that you can be like, yeah, I did that on purpose because, you know, I just want to be different and be creative. Well, we got Cora here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So far, we haven't had a whole lot of people, but the first set I opened actually has a product in it. So that's a great thing. So I'm really happy about that. But thanks for popping in here. Has been pretty quiet so far, but I'm just building up the Ultra Agents set here, which is the Agent Stealth Patrol, because it actually came in the box, which makes me very happy. And just talking Lego as usual. I've gotten these sets from eBay for what would be a good price if they actually had the sets in there. And this first one has, and I am really happy about that because that means I get a Lego set instead of a box of rocks, which would be the worst case scenario unless it was like gold rocks or something. Then that would be even better, but the odds of that are probably 0. And I'm just building up Toxikita's mech thing here. It's pretty interesting build so far. I'm kind of surprised that I'm actually getting different build techniques just because it's like an older set. So we got this cool claw arm. And I think I gotta make this other claw arm. This is what we got so far. Gar. And I have to make the other one. Is this one different? I don't know, it's not. But so far, this is great that I have a Lego set to build. Don't usually buy sets and then open them up on the stream. So I opened this one up, but I was kind of confident on this one. It felt like it really had the set, and it didn't look like the seals were too broken or cut off or opened. But I am a little worried about the other ones, because I kind of feel like I might have not got some good sets in there. It's so interesting that the stickers are not labeled. And well, actually, it's even weirder that 2 of them are labeled and then the rest are not. Of course, I'm drinking Diet Mountain Dew as my favorite drink. Fresh, crisp, and tasty. I blame my mom for getting that taste in my mouth because that's what she drank. So I guess I've just followed in her footsteps, which is fine. I should probably cut out soda and drink something healthy like juice. Well, juice is probably not that much more healthy, but I do drink a lot of water during the week. I only actually drink soda on the weekends. It's just kind of how I do things, I guess. But for anyone new popping in, I'm doing the Agent Stealth Patrol. And this is a set that I bought on eBay for a reasonable price, as long as there's an actual set in it. But it was a risk because it was like listed as sealed but not sealed. So there was a chance that I opened it up and got 0 things in here, which would not have been fun. Well, at least there was some weight to it. I did message, I think this one, or unless it was the chalets or whatever those are called, that I messaged to see if they actually had stuff in them. And they're like, yeah, they have stuff in them, but it's not sealed. I was like, well, I'll take the risk just because these sets are cool and they did interest me. So, a couple more parts left to this mech here. And then I will have completed something from the set. And so far, I think it looks pretty cool. Maybe it's not as much of a mech as it's maybe a mech suit. Okay, I think this is the last part. And then apparently she can go in there with her gun in hand and sit tight. And put this... Oh, those are more like controls. Okay, I gotta just take that gun out because it seems silly. But we got Toxikita's Angry Mech. Let's see if I can get this to zoom in. Rawr. So we got one big claw and one like plasma toxic squirter thing. Not sure how to describe that, but still pretty cool. I like the figure, of course. Yeah, so that is our mech. We zoom back out. Yep. Okay, so I think the next thing we start building is the vehicle, which is the good guy vehicle or good girl. No, I think this set does have that guy, which I didn't realize right off the bat, but he has a pretty cool armor and helmet, which I definitely will want to play around with putting on mini dolls, which I just realized I don't have any handy. Ah, that's unfortunate. Because I always like when I get new like minifigure type parts, I like putting them on mini dolls and seeing how they look and or fit. Just because I think mini dolls are underrepresented for accessories. And I hope that maybe somehow that will change and they'll get more accessories. But right now, that unfortunately doesn't look like the case. Maybe one day. It would be nice to get more mini doll themes. Maybe elves can come back or something. But I don't know how the Lego group feels about their own mini dolls. We've had friends for over 10 years and they're getting a massive reboot. I hope that they still have mini dolls. There was a rumor that there might not, but I hope there's nothing to that. It's just, I don't know. I just kind of fell for them. I think they're unique, different, and cool. They also look a little more realistic, which I think is kind of a cool effect for mini dolls. And the fact that they are also kind of different than Lego minifigures, well, very different. So this also has app bricks, which I have no idea what that is, and I'm going to assume, just like every Lego integrated set things, it's probably discontinued. So there probably won't be an app to look up and see if I can actually do it. Unfortunately, you get two characters. Oh, there's another character in here I didn't know about. Also, fun facts, I've been selling on eBay, and one of the things that I do is I actually use the packaging as like packing peanuts, and it works pretty good, or like that crumpled up paper. At least I think it works pretty good. The mostly just kind of padding for boxes and stuff. You can put stuff in there if you want, but you don't have to. So we got two agents. I don't know their names, but we get this cool armor piece. Kind of hard to see, but it has a print. And then clips on the back, which again are kind of hard to see. Still pretty nifty. And we get this cool helmet. Just different. It's white and transparent light blue. The rest of the character isn't that special, really. It's just a guy, to be honest, unfortunately. But that armor piece is really cool. The helmet's pretty cool. Definitely a win there for that. They all have the same legs. These guys are different. So once I get this built up, I will show you. He's supposed to have a hairpiece. And where is this hairpiece? There it is. All right, so we got this basic figure. Not too special. Print is pretty nice, though. Kind of hard to see there. Sunglasses. Yeah, nothing too special. Whereas this guy has the cool armor stuff. So that's a really cool little accessories there, which, again, I can't wait to try on mini dolls. But let's get into building this vehicle. And so far, the parts are pretty nice, I have to say. Can't complain about that. Interesting. It looks like I'm building a little car. And here we have a person stopping in here. Hello, Matthew, and welcome to checking out my stream. Always nice to see people checking it out. Not expecting people to fully watch because I'm probably really boring, but it's still nice to see people popping in. But I am just opened up a Lego set I got on eBay for a really good price that was set as partially sealed. And so far, this set is complete. So that is a nice bonus to get open up a set and actually get a Lego set in it instead of rocks or something. Was a little worried, but also hopeful. The set is the Ultra Agent Stealth Patrol. It's an old set, so can't just buy it on the regular store market right now. But enjoying it nonetheless, and getting it for a good price is pretty good. It's actually, I don't know what it retailed for a normal price when it was on shelves. Yep, me too. I do hope that there's sets in the other ones as well, because I'm worried more about those than this one. But I figured I'd build this one up, and then once this is built up, I'll open those up and see what we got. Hopefully it's not a box of rocks. That's the worst fear right now. Unless, like I said, it is gold. If it is gold, I will be happy. Those are rocks that I'm perfectly fine seeing. And the odds, I'm talking about that right now, and the odds are like 0. But like, if it did happen, that would be a crazy live stream moment. Then again, it might be fool's gold. And then I would have nothing again. But it's not going to happen. It is definitely not going to happen. So don't get your hopes up. No one get your hopes up out there if you're watching this later or right now. I'm not going to get a box of gold, because that just doesn't happen. That would be something that would happen never. That would be like getting the Mr. Gold from the collectible series, pretty much. So far, this car has a bit of a little weird build here. Don't usually have Technic that goes like this. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm sure one of the cool things with Lego is getting to the end and having a really cool build. And having something that looks cool out of all the parts that you used here, which is one of the cool things with Lego, and I think that it's why it can be a kind of relaxing type of hobby too, even if for adults, is that, you're taking a bunch of parts, building them together into something that ends up looking really cool. Kind of like a puzzle, except you have instructions, which makes it a lot easier, because if you just had the picture of a Lego set and it was like, okay, build that Lego set, that would be a little bit of a problem. I think I've tried that before, actually. And depending on the Lego set, you can get pretty far. But like this one, when you have like internal builds like that, it's really hard to see what they are from a picture of it completely built. It is not the easiest to determine that. But I've tried it with a set before, also because it was an older set I had that somehow I lost the instructions for. And I did not know they had instructions online for it. So I had tried to build it without the instructions, and I got pretty far, but there were certain parts I could not finish because I just couldn't see inside. And that's usually a problematic thing. If you can't see inside, you can't see what goes there and what you can build. But so far, this thing is getting put together. Oh my gosh, I have 10 white jumpers to put on this. That's kind of a lot. But that's all right. We'll get that together, build it up, and then we'll have the sweet Ultra Agents Stealth Patrol car, I think. I don't know. I'm kind of curious to what the app-enabled bricks look like and how they work. And there's some other parts that are nifty. This windshield's pretty nifty here. Just kind of a different shape for a windshield. I don't think we get that too much recently. It was on a lot of bigger sets, especially Ultra Agent, because their theming is kind of black with the transparent blue. A bunch of these too. Oh, so they kind of use the jumpers to offset the actual cockpit area, I think. Not sure. Kind of interesting though. So far, I'm really enjoying this set. And again, probably mentioned a couple times, super thankful that there's actually a set in there. So I don't have to necessarily give a bad eBay rating, although I'd be hard-pressed to do it in general anyway, because they did label it as it is and have good pictures. I just didn't look at them the best. The pictures could have been much better. But, yeah, it's all right. It's on me if I screwed up, because I could have looked at the pictures. I felt this one had a good chance because it did look fairly sealed. I just didn't realize that I think there was extra tape on one part, which would have given me a little bit of a red flag on that. And just worrying that, you know, maybe there's not really anything in there, or maybe some kid had gotten it and just put random parts in there, or random other stuff, and then these people bought it at a rummage sale, thought it was sealed, and then it wasn't sealed. Yeah, so a lot of things could happen. Actually, right now, this is starting to look like a scorpion. It's not supposed to be any sort of scorpion that I know of. But still building up and missing parts. I don't know why I have such a bad habit of doing that at times. Does anyone else out there miss parts? I have built sets and then realize that I have an extra part and it's like somewhere inside the set, and I hate that. Usually it's a 1x2 plate or something that I just didn't pay attention to. And then you got to end up taking apart the whole entire thing to find where it goes and put it back in. And could hide something in there. Starting a little get a little more of a shaping here. Hopefully not ending up being a scorpion. It's a really kind of interesting, different kind of build here. I don't know how this is going to turn out in the middle here. We'll find out, though, when you build it. That's how Lego works. Where is the parts that I need? Oh, we got another printed piece. That's pretty cool. One of the kind of middle older printed computer pieces there. And we're building up where the cockpit is. So you need some way to like control the vehicle, I guess. Oh, nice. I think they are using a ball pin for the like stick shift type gear thing. That's pretty cool because I thought that was only kind of a recent thing that I've seen. But I guess not. Did I build something wrong? I did. Nobody notices this. There's hopefully no one noticed that. I put the steering columns in backwards, but no one noticed. I'm good. It happens. We build a lot of Lego. You know, yeah, it's gonna happen once in a while, at least. You know. Actually, that's kind of a thing that I sometimes do a lot. Hello, creative Lego world. Glad you could join us. I opened up the Ultra Agent set, and as far as I can tell, got a complete set. So I decided to build it up. After I build it up, I will open up the chalets, which I'm a little worried about, that they do not have desirable things in there. But we will find out. But so far, I've really been enjoying this build. It's unique. It's got some cool figures. Has some interesting parts, printed parts, which are nice. Kind of surprised, actually, at how much printed stuff and cool things I've gotten in here so far. Because we also got these characters. Put these like right here. We got print, which is cool. We got a Robo Dog and a Toxikita mech. So that's everything we've gotten so far. And right now I'm building up the main vehicle part. And it is not a Scorpion, although it kind of looks like one right now. But so far it's been a pretty cool build. I am happy I got it and happy I got a set inside. Because I could have really done some bad spending if I got all these sets and there was nothing in them. That kind of would have been bad. Would have had some regrets. But we're good so far. And the chalets, though, because one of the boxes I know is light and the other one is heavier. So not a good sign right off the bat. But maybe I'm hoping, and this is my hope, is that there's two sets in there. It's just in between the boxes or something. Am I missing a part? No, I don't want to be missing a part. Oh, there's only one of them. Okay, that's better. I was worried I was missing a part already. Otherwise, how are you doing, Mr. Creative Lego World? And yes, I'll work on the custom mini doll series. Sorry again for that. I tend to get distracted and into other things at times. I got some good ideas. I just gotta get them fully out there, and I'll just send you the ideas. And again, like, I don't think there's anyone here, but if you listen later, Creative Lego World is a fantastic artiste, especially in doing some digital custom mini doll stuff. Every single thing's awesome, and I think it's really cool to see a person develop their skill, because in just the time I've known you, I think you just blowing me out of the water with how much you've consistently gotten better at it. Yep. And I was talking earlier to like school's back in session for some people, and like studying's important because if anything you can get a really cool job hopefully, and then buy all the Lego you want without going into debt or anything like that. Yep. And you've been doing minifigures and they're all awesome. Like I can't get anywhere close to doing that, and it's really cool that you can do that too. I know when I was growing up I liked drawing, but I was never good at it. But it's kind of cool to like be able to take your imagination and kind of put it into a format. And I think you've grown a lot just since I've met you and you've started doing that, which I think is really cool. Get some lights on here, I guess. Okay. There. Yeah, just building up this set, and we put the windshield on right there. Now it's starting to look more like a vehicle and less like a scorpion. But just want to point out again that the stickers, only two of the stickers are numbered, and I don't understand that. And then the other stickers are not numbered, so I don't know if that means that you can put them wherever you want or not. And this is a super annoying placement for this sticker. Just randomly on one side of the windshield. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. But it's coming together. It's looking pretty cool. I'm happy to have it. Does this not have a... Okay, that I don't like. It appears to not have like a cover to the top of the vehicle. So the vehicle's like open, like a convertible. Not a big fan of that. The instructions were super bent, so they're a little finagly to get into. Okay, we got tons of little 1x1s here that go on places. I'm not going to put them on the stud shooters because I'll probably end up accidentally hitting them and shooting them off into getting vacuumed up in the vacuum cleaner. Which, it's kind of funny because so one thing I do is I eat a lot of popcorn just because I like popcorn and I figure it's a little bit of a healthier alternative than just a bag of chips or something. And sometimes those seeds go airborne just because, or get dropped somehow, and they fall on the ground. Let me tell you though, they sound very similar to sucking up Lego when you vacuum. Yeah. So this will be an interesting bag because I think this has a lot of the weird parts and stuff. So first up, I see this weird part. So it's like one of those longer like missile things, but it like has a arrow or something. Like maybe it's a grappling hook thing. And we got two boxes, so there's something in there. These are interesting parts. Kind of like a clear, transparent, light blue tank. And you know what's amazing is that all these transparent parts so far are like barely even scratched at all, because normally a lot of times you get those big transparent parts and they're just scratched all up, and it's really unfortunate. It makes it kind of unenjoyable to open up and get that. But let's start building this up here. And then this has the app-enabled bricks, which I have no idea or understand. But they kind of, probably won't be able to see it, have like a symbol instead of a jumper. And I might have to do a video on this set, but I have an insane backlog of sets right to my left to do videos on. Maybe on my days off I can actually do that. But super behind on that. And already building Lego sets wrong. Because I put it on backwards. But yeah, so there's some interesting stuff in here. I don't think the app enabled stuff is going to work. I might look into that. But let's see what it says. 4 app bricks included. Build into app brick gadget. Unlock secret in-app content. And I kind of feel like that app is probably gone, as with every other Lego or Lego set compatible or something app, because they usually all are gone. Some connections here. So far, it's a pretty cool, interesting build. It has some different stuff that I haven't seen. I don't know if it's because it's outdated techniques or they just don't use them anymore. But it's always enjoyable to build a new set and have kind of some different stuff to look at. Some different build techniques. Sometimes I use them to, just think about, oh yeah, that set had that, and I can go look that up and be like, oh, okay, I can use that for one of my mocks. Or some such thing like that. Or just enjoy it while you're doing it. So far, very happy with this set. Very happy with the fact that there is a set in there. Not overly happy that the stickers don't have numbers, but it's not the most complex thing to figure out because they do have pictures. So I can look at the pictures to see where they go. But it's still a little bit annoying to build something and not fully have the instructions clear. Especially when you're used to it. I think maybe that's the bigger thing. When you're used to having instructions tell you exactly which stickers go where and how many. So maybe that's just me being spoiled. I did grow up with sets that had less instructions and stuff, but just not the same as it used to be, and that's all right. I think they've done a better job with the instructions, so I can't complain. The instructions are a lot more clearer than they used to be. Now I just have to figure out how to put this together. Oh boy. So, I think they must have made a suspension type system here, and I missed a part again. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's because I'm talking or because I'm just not paying attention to what I'm building. So we kind of put it like on these parts on the sides here. And I think that's going to be where the tire suspension stuff is. And then this one is supposed to go behind it. Here, I think. Or here. Here. We'll find out later if I did that wrong. But it'll be interesting to see if they have a built-in suspension. Because they don't always have that on vehicles. That'd be kind of neat to get that built in. Oh, we have another visitor. Good morning, Lily. Not sure if you can do that. nice and lovely person. And building up the Legos. And just to show off the set again, this set is what I'm building. Thankfully, I got a set in the first box. I was very worried that I would not get anything. But I did. So happy with that and just building it up. It's an older set. I don't know. I kind of like some of these older sets. They just, I think it's because there's just so much licensed stuff now that like a lot of the kind of character from the Lego designers were missing. Honestly, I don't know. Because like Hidden Side was pretty cool. Like the Mystery Castle, that whole thing was awesome. Like it was pretty unique and actually a good price. Unfortunately, a little bit rare because it was towards the end of Hidden Side, and I don't know why they do that. Maybe someday they'll come back with stuff. And like Speed Champions isn't pretty much licensed too, but it's still really cool. And I do have a dream with like Speed Champions. One, the dream that will never happen is Speed Champions for mini dolls. And then my other kind of dream is that they use the techniques that they have used for Speed Champions to build like small spaceships. Because I think that could be a really cool detailed type design. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll get any of those things, but I can always dream. And I'm sure everyone out there has their own dream thoughts of what sets they wish that existed. Oh, there it is. I was worried I was missing a part again or something. Just building up what I think is the suspension here. Hopefully correctly. Because if I built it wrong, I will find out later. I think we're good. And let's put it onto the vehicle. Oh god, there's rubber bands involved. Oh no. That does not make me happy. But I suppose I have these boxes in front of me, and that's what those usually have in them, is rubber bands. So, the first one there. At least it's starting to look a little less like a scorpion. Okay. There's a rope in that one. And rubber bands. So hopefully, because these are older, they're still good. But I have to connect them to these ball joints, and then that's going to give us our simulated suspension. Wow, that could have just been exploded right off my table. Okay. Always like interesting Lego parts. I have a Lego rubber band. I should use it for stationary stuff. Oh. Good morning, Bubba, and thank you for joining. And just as a re-thing, I got this set on eBay. They said they thought it was sealed, but not 100%. And I bought it, unsure, because it was a good price, and got lucky, and there's a complete set in there, and that's what I'm building right now. I also have the chalets here, which after I'm done building this, I will open up. And I'm very happy I got a legitimate set. Because I was definitely worried that partially open but not sure what's inside makes me always a little leery. but the pictures looked pretty good for it. So I said, well, yep, it's just amazing. Like, I've been kind of talking to myself a little bit, I guess, but I just like the original Lego themes. I just feel like they kind of put more creativity and maybe even comedy into it. And the colors are kind of cool. You could kind of parallel them to like Blacktron or something like that. And just get really neat things. This one has some cool figures down here. Need the comment off there if I remember how to do that. Yep. You know, it's got this guy with armor. It's got some okay prints and just, you know, your kind of generic guys from that era. We got a Robo-Dog build, and we even have a Toxikita with an armor set and kind of a cool little mech. Might call that like a $7 mech compared to the $10 mechs that we always get. And parts that are pretty interesting. And stickers that are not numbered. But like I said, those are all going all right. Do the figs have crazy faces? Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. If we're going to zoom today, they're kind of a little bit. No, maybe. Nope. He's got a little beard and nothing on the back. This guy kind of has a face. And I don't think they're like the Rock Raiders. This is probably the closest guy that would be like kind of a sillier type face. He's kind of got weird glasses on. And Toxikita's Toxikita. But one of the cool things is that this set comes with this guy's special armor and helmet, which kind of hard to see, but it's pretty cool. And it comes with this weird shooter thing and suspension. And the app bricks, which are also a little weird, but hard to get those on camera. And I'm pretty sure the app is probably dead, as most apps with Lego integration end up being. I'm not sure what they could do with that, though. I'm perfectly fine with just building sets. I don't need to have some sort of app integration. Then again, maybe that's more for kids than an adult. But like, I tried out the video app, and when I first tried it out, it actually worked right away, and it was kind of looking kind of neat and fun. The only thing is, like, you literally can just take pictures online and use them to get the stuff, which means you don't have to buy the stuff. But then it stopped working. Like, I couldn't load into it, and I had a brand new phone. Oh gosh darn it. It happens again. I always forget this. So the instructions to tell me to build 2 of these at the end now. Did probably say, yeah, it said it in the small thing in front, and I built one at a time. It's so much easier when you build all of them together. I do that, like, even when I'm not streaming, I end up doing that. I'm sitting here building away, and then, like, get to the end of the section, and it's like, oh, you have 2 of these now. And I'm like, I don't. I guess I did this wrong. But that's okay. It's not difficult to build it. It's not like I had to, like, put it inside of it or something and have to pull a bunch of parts apart. But it's fine. I'll survive. I will survive. I'm not going to sing that song. Don't worry. I wouldn't do that on a live stream or anything. Oh my gosh, fit together. It's just kind of weird. But yeah, so far I really like this set. I think I got it for under $30 with shipping, which, as I looked on Bricklink, it was going for like $60. So not complaining. Probably would not have it if I had the option to get it at that price. Just because I shouldn't be buying Lego. I should be saving money, and it's like I have tons of Lego already. If you watched my sealed video, and that is only part 1. I don't know when any other parts are going to come out, but I have more than that, quite a bit more. And that's just sealed stuff. So yeah, I got a lot of Lego. Pretty sure I can just sit back and build custom stuff, but I am learning. Creative Lego World's back from lunch. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like trying them out just because. But it was kind of fun to like make your own. You're investing for the future. That's what my friend says, and it's a really slippery slope. But yeah, the like the weird thing about the app stuff is like the actual like app integration is like the worst part, but like the apps usually aren't that bad. Like I said, the video is kind of fun, customizing your band and group and doing like little videos can be kind of funny and silly. Obviously for adult it'll probably wear out pretty quick. But then the like hidden side had two separate ways you could play the app, and one was basically you play as the ghosts and your goal is to like run around and haunt different terrain features, and you had to avoid the floating cell phone that would detect you and shoot things at you to make you go away. And that was a lot of fun actually, because you also had a lot of characters and different character, and it was just a lot of fun. Yes, investing for the future. Well, and like honestly, my friend is visiting from Vietnam because he teaches English and actually might just be staying here, but because he's been staying with me, he's kind of gotten into Lego as well, especially investing, because it's kind of something he likes doing, investing in like hobby stuff, I guess you could say. And he's actually bought Lego now too, just as an investment. But it's also weird because like I kind of give him some crap because he literally only invests in Lego. So when he says there's a Lego set that he likes, it's not that he wants to grab it and build it. It's that, he thinks it'll be worth more, which is kind of like, I don't know, each their own, I guess. But I think, is this like the jail cell? The modern day jail cell? Hopefully lunch was good. Just finishing up this vehicle. I think this, I don't know. Am I building this right? I'm probably not building this right. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I can't get these out. All right. Hope that's right then. Okay. That's I don't like that I can't get those out. They're in there pretty good. I wonder if I really wanted to get them out. But like with Lego investing, I will say that like for the most part, every Lego set goes up in price on the secondary market. So if you're especially getting stuff on really good clearance or really good discount, you have a good chance to make money. It's just kind of a cool thing, but I think it's when you let it get out of hand and you don't do the selling, because that's one of those things. Oh, that sounds fun. So that's all right. Have fun getting ready for work and going to work. I know how that can be. But thanks for stopping in. If you just gotta go right away, that's fine. I really appreciate it though. Working which I'm erasing some details like Photoshop. All right, that's cool. Is there any little tidbits you can give us about what it is? If it's a redo of a character or what? Because I really like the video kind of stuff that you did. Okay. Well, this is kind of a cool. I think this is the like jail cell. I'm not sure. And a sticker out in the open. Watch some of the old videos of Claire. Yeah. I think it's really cool what she's done for and with the mini doll community. I'm going to end up putting this on the wrong spot, aren't I? Whatever. Little annoying sticker application. But it's okay. Like I was saying before, you know, express your creativity. You can express it through stickers. You know, you put a little off because you're like, yeah. So this is on there loose, I think. All right. That's fine. That's all right. We'll see it when we see it otherwise. So now I think I'm making the blaster thing to go pew pew. And then once I get done with this, I'm going to open up those chalets. I don't know if I'll build them. Let's see what time it is. Because this was going to be a shorter stream for me because I do have quite a few things to do today. Oh. All right. I can look at it. Let's see. I think I can. Actually, it shouldn't screw anything up. Okay. Ah. I always do that wrong. Oh boy, this looks like a complicated thing. What? Oh. Jeez. I always hate when you have to put axles and things a certain like distance. It's like, can't we just Oh boy, I'm probably gonna have this all bad. Using other Lego parts here to make it even or flush. Don't tell anyone. Okay. Stop it. Ooh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt, apparently. Yeah, goodness. So we got a little quiet. Focusing on the build. Oh, this is going to be the grapnel thing. And using the last unnumbered sticker here. Also, the weird thing is that stickers being said to be applied after the part has been put on it. Don't know if I like that. It's a little frustrating, but survivable. And now we have the non-military grade blasters. And I already screwed it up. Oh, this is a situation where that part can get lost, isn't it? Poop. Let's try. Ruh-roh. I need to get a long axle, so just one moment. All right. So basically what happened is it told me to put an axle in here, but after I put parts on it, and I didn't realize that. So let's do it the right way. And we'll take a quick look. Oh, that looks really good. Creative Lego World. Like when I before I read the thing and I looked at the pictures, I'm like, there's nothing here. But then when you said what you did, I was like, oh yeah, because I couldn't even tell. That's cool. Yeah, and honestly, yeah, can't even tell at all. I can't tell that there was any like touch-up work or anything there. Because like I said, when I first looked at it, I was like, what's wrong? What is this? Yeah. No, but yeah, it's a small change, but hey, from seeing the things that you've done, that it starts with a small change before you can massively change stuff. You're just learning, which I think is awesome. Uh-oh. Am I missing a part? Oh, it fell out of the container thing. Not missing a part. Good, good, good. Okay. But yeah, that's a really cool thing. How's this supposed to go? Okay. Then I do the wheels next. Okay. These wheels, though, look kind of dirty, beat up. Just dirty. I don't know how they're dusty because they were in the container. Wow. Not too bad, though. Just kind of funny. Kind of big plastic wheels bring back some memories. Ah. Let me give them some transparent light blue hubcap stuff. I always wonder when they do kind of this stuff, is it supposed to be like an energy field or is it literally transparent blue looking? Maybe it makes the vehicle invisible? Well, I don't know. Cool. Get these wheels on here. Cool. That's actually kind of a cool way that they have the wheels built onto it. And then they'll have suspension as well. Hop. Oh, that's pretty cool. They do kind of bend in, though, without anything. But I guess that can be kind of the look for it, too. And then this, if it was assembled correctly, ratchet down. Kind of holds the little thing in place. All right, what else do I have to build? The app thing? Oh, God. I don't like this picture. It's like how to wrap the... oh, my Lord. How do I do that? Is there literally a hole? Oh, my gosh. Can you see the hole on this? Probably not. I'm doing it, though. So I'm supposed to take this little tiny little string with my big giant adult hands and tie it to this thing. So I'm basically threading this through a hole. Oh gosh. Okay. Now I have to try and tie it. It's like micro scale tying. Oh my gosh. This might be an hour. Come on. Be a good little string. Okay, I got one tie into it, and I think I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, and then, how do I... And then I tie it to that. Okay. Lots of micro tying. Again, I'll just tie it once. Because... Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Come on, I can tie string. I can tie string. Bet you this is a little easier when you're a little kid. All right. Okay. And then it says to basically gently wrap it around the blasters. Not too tight, just gently. I don't know if they've done anything like this recently at all. Oh boy, this is going to be a problem as well. Jeez. Good enough. I'm going to shoot it this way because I want to have a minimal amount of instant regret. Okay. That's not that bad. Let's just do it this way. Oh, yep. That's what happens when you don't tie it twice. Oh, what's a chat? Yeah, that's really cool. Creative Lego World. I didn't have apps when I was growing up. So, but I think a lot of drawing and artistry and stuff will be more digital in the future, and that's all right because you can still do whatever medium you want. It's just different one. Okay. Let's reload that. Toxikita, your time's over. Or you were too far away. You get to live another day. All right. Yeah. It's a really interesting spring-loaded shooters is what those are. Interesting part for that. So this is the Ultra Agent Stealth Patrol, the set I got for, I think it was, under 30. Oh, I have more to build. I'm getting all excited about being over. Okay, so the last thing I'm building here is the app thing, which I'm going to be sure. When did this set? When is this out? Is there a year? 2015. So that's been like over 7 years. So very high chance that there is no app anymore, or it doesn't work. But this app has these very specific bricks that are apparently app controlled. Let's see. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. Get some extra information from that. Hello, Chrome to Lego Cat. So I only opened up the Stealth Agent, but I'm almost done building it. And then when I'm done building it, I will open up the chalets and see how bad those turned out. But the Agent Stealth Patrol was a win. I got it for under $30. I looked on Bricklink. It's normally like $60. And I just built up the complete set. Everything was complete in here, not damaged or anything. So this one is definitely a win. I was a little confident though that it was going to be a win. And I built it up and it's a cool set, except I just realized I'm missing parts, or I have extra parts. So that means I did not build something as usual. But I will say that this is a definite win on this set. I don't know if I'll build the... Yeah, I did kind of leave it out, but that when I started the stream, there was like no one here, so I kind of didn't want to like just ruin it and get into it. So where did I forget to put these? Oh my gosh, is it the wheels? I bet you it's the wheels. Yep, it's the wheels. So let's finish building this correctly. And then I'll talk about the set a little bit. And then I will go and play with the chalets. So it won't be too much longer to wait for that. Okay. All good now. So this is the app enabled thing. Not sure how well you'll be able to see it. Has a printed like screen and then the weird app bricks around it. I think you're supposed to use it to look at like a laptop and see if you can't find stuff in it. So that's that little thing. This is the vehicle, which I think is really cool. It has rubber band built-in suspension, so you can kind of see it going down and up. Rolls really nice. It has a grapnel shooter thing. So it's different than your regular spring-loaded shooters, which I think is pretty cool. And that's attached with a string. And then you also have this where it's like the blaster weapons, and you can move it up and down, and that's where the grapnel comes from. Under that, we have what is effectively this cylindrical prison part, which I'm assuming when you catch Toxikita, so her toxicness doesn't leak out, you can put her in there. And that just pops on there, and it's kind of held down by the weapons. And then you have lots of lights on the front. And then the cockpit, which is open up top, has some detailing in there. Just kind of like how the wheels are angled, and it's just a little different. And then our little side build is Toxikita's mech. She's got a claw and like a blaster. And she has a really cool armor piece and hair piece. And you can't really see it, but that center torso tile is actually a print. And then we have a cool build for a Robo Dog. Really like that, actually. Random scientist guy, but he does come with this cool print. This guy is probably the coolest with the custom printed transparent light blue armor and the like white and transparent blue helmet. Really cool. And then you just have basically random other agent guy. So thank you for wishing Lofel good luck, Creative Lego World. So let's get into that good luck then, right? Let's get this all cleaned up here and set that aside. So overall, really cool set. I don't know if I'll do a review because I'm very backlogged on it, but it is a really cool set. This is the box for it. Kind of see there. It was kind of taped up, kind of not. So let's get into the probably more anticipated sets. At least I assume so. I'll talk about this right now. So I got 2 chalettes here. They're one order. I'm going to quick check eBay to see if I can see how much I paid for them in total. So the total with shipping was $45.15, which in hindsight was probably a little high. For 2 of them, maybe. So just looking at them right now, interesting thing. This box is from the US, and then this is the European box because you see there's no parts and pieces here. So that right off the bat is a little bit strange. Second thing, this one is fairly heavy. This one is not as heavy. So that's concerning right there. The other thing is we have a label under there, which is usually from Amazon returns or something. So that's not very positive. So anyone watching, I have the one that's heavy with lots of stuff in it. I have the one that's light with stuff in it. Which one should I try opening first? So should I open the light one or the heavy one first? Stolen. No, I don't think it's stolen. At least I don't think so. But which one should I open first? The heavy one or the light one? Okay, the light one. Probably because that's the worst one. Okay, so this one sealed on this side, but not really sealed on that side. And that's something that I didn't notice in the pictures as well. So I'm a little worried because when I got them, and maybe I just got excited, but I had opened up the pictures or looked at the pictures and said, oh, that actually looks fairly sealed. And then when I got them, I was like, that doesn't look as fully sealed as I thought. However, I did go back and look at the pictures. So it's not like the person was misleading. And they, in their description, they weren't really misleading either. Because they didn't say like, oh, I know there's sets in there 100%. It was more like, I got these at a rummage sale and I don't know what's in there. I don't know how to open it apparently. Let's try this again. So it looks like 1 thumb tab and 2 thumb tabs were opened here. Maybe you just got extra bricks in the heavy one. Yeah, that could be. That really could be. Okay, I see a loose part here. So I'm just gonna pour it out. Oh, this looks promising. So, what do we have here? I'm not sure if that comes in this set. So, this is a full bag. And this is the full bag. So right off the bat, I can see that I'm not seeing any mini dolls. That might be sad. I think, yeah, that's parts for it. And it looks like maybe they started building bag 1 and then became a quitter. maybe. So that's that one. And this is the lighter one that looks like it was from European. And I'll just open up this other one. So our hope is, and it would be really peculiar in my mind if this has the rest of what we would want. So again, this one looks, it's actually not push tab. That's really weird. That one's push tab and this one's not. Huh, that's really weird. But when you look at this side looks perfect for a sealed set. And then, hard to tell, but this side is over taped, so it does not look that much. I hear loose pieces in here. So here's my best hope, and I know I'm kind of making it really anticipated here. Come on, get my camera to refocus. Come on, camera. Camera, we're supposed to be a team here. Come on. You're making everyone wait longer. Come on, camera. Be a friend. Thank you. Yeah, and see, that's what I was kind of hoping is like someone got 2 of these, started building one, opened it up, and was like, and then just put it back in both of the boxes. So like maybe this one was like pretty full. So I'm just happy right now I didn't get Mega Blocks or anything like that. So here we go. Let's cut this open and I'll just pour it out again too. Can't see inside. So finger crossed that this is great. I'm gonna look away and just pour it out and then I'll look. I feel bags. Oh. Instructions. All right. Okay. We got mutilated instructions. Someone wrote flowers. So, what do we have here? Okay, it looks like another partial started to be built one. This looks like a complete bag. Looks like a complete bag. And that looks like a complete bag. All right. So, what bag is that? Bag 1. So, basically, as far as I can tell, I have, what? What? This is literally a pill. I hope it's not illegal. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, that's weird. So, bag 4, 3, 1. Oh, I hope there's like not missing all the parts from bag 2. I'm thinking it's not. Okay, so that's not too bad. So I'm gonna check the comments. Nope. Yeah. Any Lego is a win. You. Yeah. So there's one set of dolls here. Because it looks like they are both in bag 1. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see through the bag really, but you can kind of see their parts there. So both of them come in bag 1. So there's one set of those. So that's not that bad. I'm hoping that in these parts there is a bag 2, because I'm looking. It looks like bag 1 starts is just the side builds mostly. And then I have a 3 and a 4. So it looks like I have possibly. And I might have to look at this and build it later and kind of part stuff out. I have one complete set in the parts here, and then one other possibly complete set. Well, it's probably missing bag one completely. Now that I think about it, because it has like a little ski side build here and a little wolf down here. So I'm probably missing all that for one of the sets. So basically, I got mostly 2 sets. Mostly. And also instruction. Huh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is... I'm curious if anyone does this. So it looks like they skipped to bag 2. But if you look, you'll see, if I can get this here, a little circle mark, right? And we'll flip a couple pages, and you see a circle mark kind of on every single picture. So whoever this belonged to was marking off each step that they built in here. And then they also wrote flowers. Oh, a sticker sheet. Cool. Didn't expect that. And then they stopped demarking it and built the bed. All right. Oh, that's an interesting part. I don't think I have it, though. What bag is that from? Bag 2? Bag 3. Okay. All right, let's go to the comments here. Everything looks to be there. Yep, just the dolls for one set, I think. Build both and sell one. Well, what I was honestly thinking about possibly doing is I'll try to build it up and then use all the parts to build one kind of bigger with the same design. Maybe like, yeah, because I should have enough parts where I can build the whole house. So it's like one actual house. I think that would be cool. That was kind of one of the concepts. And then I have some of the like white base plates, so I could just put that on there and kind of have like a cute little snow scene, just so I have something a little different and special for like a holiday, Christmas, or snowy season. That was kind of the concept, because I didn't have any of the winter sets and I never had gotten them. So I think this was not too bad. It could have been a lot worse. I will admit, it could have been a lot worse. Let's see what we got here. This is a stream that Andrew with on English B1 learns that sealed means. Yes. It was built by a granny. Yeah, it could be, or a really young kid. You know, like maybe younger than they should have been building, and that was the thing. Like, or maybe it was a grandparent trying to build it with their child or a grandchild, and they just got frustrated and had to go, and they never got back to it. Because like I'm assuming, like, because this page is all bad, just pointing flowers. I don't know. It's kind of interesting when there's like a story behind it, you know, like sometimes if you buy a book or something and people have their names in it or something like that. I'm happy that I got one instruction booklet at least. So I'm not exact. I don't think these were together at any point until this person sold them. So I'm happy. Maybe could have been a little better. It would have been nice to get the mini dolls. Not sure why I have a pill in here. That's a little weird. Maybe, yeah, check the comments again. That's a better idea. Yeah, and that's kind of the idea I had, and I think that could be kind of cool, is to make just a simple little winter chalet display or whatever. Use a partial to mod the chalet to be bigger. Well, I think I have two 2 full chalets sets here, besides the side stuff and the mini dolls of one of them. Also, that gray fox is actually pretty neat. He's kind of got a dark spot on the back. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I'll be happy to get more winter outfits too, because I need more workers at Elsa's HQ. Well, the pirate one said that there's going to be a Halloween one coming. They did have a winter one listed, but I'm not sure what's the status or how that's going to happen. Oh yeah, and I'm hoping this is 100% complete. It looks like it, because there's a lot of parts here, and it looks like what you would need, but I can't guarantee that, obviously. But it turned out a lot better than I was worrying it was going to. I will say that. And the fact that there's actually sealed bags is another bonus. The boxes are actually not in the worst condition. So I'm pretty happy that I managed to actually get, for the majority of what's in here, the sets. Yeah. And maybe we'll one day get winter sets again. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to hold my breath on that, because I don't know even what's going on with friends. So it could be a lot of different stuff. Opalescent blue bricks. Oh. Yeah, because in my mind, Elsa's headquarters is always in my mind to redo a mock. When over there, I have Ragana's tower not done, a bunch of other mocks not done, the bus not done. Yeah. So, but I do have that extra ice castle that I bought for parts, and I know that has a lot of those opalescent parts. And yeah. Oh, I thought they were already canceled. I thought it was just a rumor that they were going to be a thing, because I had thought they already were canceled, but I could be wrong. I'm not surprised, though. I don't know what happened with that. I don't know what happened with the cubes in general sometimes, because some of them we get like one case at our local Walmart, and then it's like, okay, that's it. Or not even that. It was annoying. And then you couldn't get them anywhere. Lego.com would like not have them. I just don't, I don't know. I was collecting them initially, but now I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm not going to bother. All right. Okay, so I think I am going to wrap the stream. I didn't plan on building this on here because we've already been streaming for quite a while. And I got things to do today, but I did want to do this stream so I could get these opened on camera live. And I did good, I think. It could have been better. Could have been better. Yeah. Could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. But I think we're good. So at some point I'll build this up. I want to get back into streaming some more. I want to work on that. I want to hopefully be streaming more regular, even if the time doesn't work. For everyone that did show up to this or is watching it again later, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Lego, stop canceling stuff for friends. That would be great. Actually, Chrome Lego Cat, now that I think about it, if the original friends are not going to be in this line, then they would cancel those because of that. So, like, they were not going to put out the original friends winter cubes if the rest of the sets are going to have different friends. That's what I think. Don't forget to finish that. Yes. Yeah, no, and like I said, I need to just get more into the habit of, even if it's just like literally sorting Lego, because I have piles of Lego to sort, just to sit and talk about Lego, especially when upcoming sets are and stuff, or if I'm gonna relax and build some stuff. Just do more streaming. Yes, I will do my best to not do that. I've been thinking about those and trying to detail them out. I have some good ideas. I just think I need to write them on my phone or whatever and get them clarified and cleaned up so that they make sense and they're good. And then I'll get them over to you so you can see what you think and stuff like that, and we'll get that done. So maybe you do it's yeah. So sealed is basically like it has not been opened at all. Technically you could say something's sealed if like everything's in there but it was never built, but it's not truly sealed. So like you could be missing stuff. And like the person, when they set it up, they said it looks sealed but it might not be. So it's kind of like I don't know. Must be quite no, it's not stressful. I actually really enjoy sorting. To be honest, I finally made a decision on some stuff. So I had all the Frozen 2 sets still put together, collecting dust in a tray. And I also had all the Fun Fair sets together, collecting dust in a tray. And I finally just decided if I was going to display them, I'd have them displayed. I displayed them for quite a while. And basically it was like, I don't really have room right now, and they're not like popping for me. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take them all apart. And I was kind of sad about taking the Frozen 2 stuff apart. But then I was like, wow, there's some cool parts in here and stuff. And I don't have a whole ton of space. And they've been out for a while. So I was okay with that. So I have all those parts that need to get color sorted and everything like that. But yep, I'm going to wrap it up. I got some stuff I need to do. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for coming to the stream. Thank you so much. I'll be on the Discord, of course, off and on. Thanks for being here and me having good luck and not terrible luck, where I'm literally pouring out a box of rocks or something. So that's good. And for anyone that's watching this later, thank you for checking this out. Hopefully you got some enjoyment out of me talking to myself for the first part and checking out these kind of cool sets. And I do not have any guarantees on when I'll do anything with this. So no guarantees, no expectations. Okay. So I want to thank Bubba's Bricks and Creative Lego World and Chrome Lego Cat for hanging out here and chatting a little bit and being here when I opened up boxes that could have been really bad. But yep, I'm going to end this. And thanks again, everyone. Bye.